you talk about what you're doing with the skincare through Venus and Vetiver, and that all of the goodness that's coming out of that?
Okay, well that's an easy one, and one of the reasons that I'd been working with essential oils for a long time, and then I started to realize what an affinity oils have for skin. It's just a natural pairing. Oils, work on the topical level of the skin, and then essential oils go to the deeper level called the dermis underneath our skin. So I was just getting really good results making little skincare products, and then people started asking me, well, can I have some? Because your skin is looking better and better. And so that's how it began. And then I realized, oh my gosh, this is a thing that all women do every day. Even if we're flat broke, we still are going to go buy some skincare, just to wash our face. It's not like, maybe we do the whole cosmetic thing too, but that is it's a ritual. And we do it, it can be a fun ritual or a nightmare ritual, but we do it every single day. And so I thought, oh my gosh, what a perfect way for me to pair what I love, which is working with oils, and empowering the goddess. And it's just been such a cool journey because women experience transformation. And what could be better? Like, we get our transformation where we can take it. Wherever it comes, it's a beautiful thing. If it's enlightenment, right on. And it's just, feeling like a flower. My gosh, what a magical thing is that? And now I get to teach about, just how to love on yourself. Because it's just like, people having children. Like, no one ever taught us. We have to figure it out. And that's one of the things that's really given me a tremendous amount of pleasure is to just share what I've learned. And it's mainly by hanging around goddesses like you. It's not like I got it all. I just have seen so much of it, and it just keeps gravitating to me that I get to be in the presence of such amazing, powerful women and men, princes too, goddesses and princes. So that's, and I feel like the more we invite that in, the more it gets to be a part of our lives and the more we embody it ourselves.
You do it so well.
Oh, thank you. I feel really blessed.
Well, definitely. I know you have some little videos up online about some skincare and things, so I'll make sure to share that in my blog post as well, so everybody can check that out. Yeah. And then the information on your skincare course as well, which is really, really great. I'm going to do that sometime this year. That's on my list of to-dos.
Isn't that great? It's great to have things to aspire to, and because then they all come true.
Exactly.
Everybody tells me write it down. I don't always write things down, but that's sort of one of my resolutions this year is to take my aspirations and just really, any way that I can concretize them, make them more tangible. Mm-hmm. And so writing down is something that I've committed myself to this year.
I did that 2 years ago. I sat down with some kit that a friend sent me of manifesting, goal setting, blah blah blah, and it was very beautiful, and there were lots of bright colors, so I was immediately intrigued. And I was writing lists of places that I wanted to travel to in the year and things that I wanted to accomplish, and I kind of did it all between January and maybe early March, and then sort of forgot about it. But when I found it again a year later, I went through these lists that I had made and had completely forgotten, couldn't even remember writing some of the places that I wanted to go on there, and had totally gone there.
Oh my gosh.
I had a list, it had you make a list of 100 things that you wanted to do in the year. And I had done over 50% of them, which is huge because a lot of them were really lofty. But
wow.
Yeah, so it's almost like you don't even write it down just to remind yourself. You just write it down so that you've made it concrete.
Yeah, it starts to manifest without you even having to think about it again.
Uh-huh. And then it just feels so good to sit down and make a list of all of the things that would make you ecstatically happy if you had a chance to do it in the next year.
Yeah. That's the way, that's the way to bliss is where's my bliss right now? Mm-hmm. And if I'm not living it, then boy, I hope I can do it in 5 minutes, because then if I don't, then the day is gone and all of a sudden you haven't had you just haven't created that, even just doing what you have to do,
Mm-hmm.
without like taking trips and stuff like that. But then I find that the more I allow myself to have these blissful experiences, then I do end up doing the bigger things, the bigger trips and things like that. And it's just like more abundance, more juiciness, more connection.
So, yeah, absolutely.
Well,
Oh.
one of the things you had to have written down was to be the cutest angel on the planet with the cutest haircut, because I just can't believe how cute you are.
Thank you. I'm
You're
so
just
excited.
like bright light.
Oh.
I'm lucky people who get to hang around you.
Oh, thank you. It was so good to talk to you, Judy. Thank you so much for taking some time to chat with me and to share with our amazing people.
I love it. I love it. You're amazing.
Thanks.